This is a Pacific purple sea urchin, and they are a very simple type of organism that feeds off of algae and smaller microorganisms, and as well scuttles across the ground with their very few spines that they have, like legs. And now these animals don't move around too much. They're pretty what's called dormant or dormitory, because they'll just stay in one spot and try and catch any animals that happen to go underneath them as food. But first, can everybody see this on my screen? Sorry, on Clay's screen. Does anybody know what this belongs to?
Maybe a crab?
That's exactly correct. And look at the bottom here and the inside. This is the shell to a rock crab. And rock crabs are some of the bigger crabs you can have here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have its claws anymore. But rock crabs are very cool crustaceans, which is the scientific term that classifies crabs and lobsters and things like crayfish together as well. We can find a lot of crustaceans in the ocean. So right here, actually, too, I'm going to point my camera down again. I found another sea hare that is eating on some algae. It's right here. Eating on some algae. There's my finger. And there's two little ears. And it's eating on some algae on this rock. Trying to get a better shot of it. Right there. Very cool. Oops, it's very sensitive too. They have a lot of sensory, the outside of their bodies functions like our fingers almost, because they don't have hands and fingers of their own. So it's even more sensitive than our skin. So even if I make the slightest movement in the water, it'll notice and start to curl up to protect itself. So look at it moving. Very slowly but surely into that defensive formation to make itself look like a rock. Cool beans. Sea hares don't live for that long. And here comes that dog again. But sea hares don't live for too long. They only live for about a year. And additionally, they'll only move about a mile in their whole life.